Hey guys, what is up? How is everyone doing out there this week? We have quite the array of exciting news today. We've got some absolutely fantastic updates from our guys over at PlayDemic, some new tournament information that was released today, November 3rd, that is going to forever enhance the entire tournament system. And they have finally added some very much desired material that we have been waiting for a very long time. And we're very excited to share them with you guys. So, as well as some other subtle hints that have been dropped by GolfClash and PlayDemic in their last few videos. So before we jump over and really dive into this new update, I first wanted to announce our other big news that we have. We have finally hit our first historic milestone here on the YouTube channel at 1,000 subscribers, and I seriously could not explain to you guys in words how blessed and amazing it feels to have such an awesome group of people to share my time with. It takes a lot of work and effort putting together all of the information and content for a video sometimes, but you guys make every moment of it worth it. You guys are the reason I do what I do, and I have not lost sight of my true purpose here. When I first started this YouTube channel, I felt an overwhelming love for the game and its competitiveness, and was at a point in my life or in the game where I felt I was going to be able to help a lot of people. So that's our goal here, is to help as many people get better and compete, have fun with the game, and have a chill place where they know they'll be respected and everyone's sending out positivity and good vibes. So, to show my appreciation to each and every one of you, all of our subscribers out there, we are going to be doing a giveaway event here on the YouTube channel. The giveaway is going to be November 12th, so take a mental note and remember to save that date. The deadline for this particular giveaway will be November 12th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so any and all subscribers at that given time will be placed into a spreadsheet with their name and a number 1 through 1,000 and something, depending on how many subscribers we have at the deadline. But stay tuned, because we're going to be giving out a lot of cool prizes. Everyone will be given a number, and we will be using a random number generator to determine who gets prizes and whatnot. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am about the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and we will catch you guys at the event. So let's jump on over to the video and talk about all this new Golf Clash information. Alright guys, so here we are. We have a lot of interesting things to talk about today, a lot of upcoming changes to our tournaments and bracketing systems. So we're going to start off here with some of you guys that haven't really heard the news yet, and we're going to read the latest article. Starting this season, there are some exciting changes coming to tournaments. Our aim is to create a fast-paced, fair environment where both skilled and practice are encouraged and rewarded in equal measure. Tournament improvements. As part of the tournament revamp, we're making a lot of quality of life changes to make the game faster and more rewarding. Here are the highlights. No coin wagering. Once you've entered the tournament, you are all paid up. There's no longer a fee to play each hole. No more shootouts. One of the most requested changes from our wider community, tournament matches that end in a draw will no longer go to a shootout, which is going to be fantastic. New tournament victory chests. Winning a tournament match will now reward a special chest dependent on the level of tournament in which you choose to play. These chests will be more valuable than current tournament match chests to account for the fact that some games might end in a draw. Wins. Tournament wins provide a vital strategic element to each tournament hole, adding another level of challenge and variety to the game. In this update, our aim is to push those values in tournaments to really test the skills of all competitors. Beginning with the Stateside Classics tournament, wins will now change between difficulty levels, as they do currently, rounds, qualifying, opening, and weekend rounds, and the front and back 9 holes in the opening and weekend rounds will all be different wins. Bracketing systems. We're introducing a modified system for tournament bracketing to ensure fairer tournament matchups. Rather than using your weekly league level, we'll instead use your previous tournament performances to assess skills and group players fairly. When entering a tournament, your previous tournament performances are assessed and you will be placed in a skill tier. for each tournament difficulty. This skill tier will be displayed in the form of stars, which you'll be able to see before you choose your difficulty. You will always play and be grouped against players that are in the exact same skill tier as you. The skill tier in which you completed will be permanently recorded on your tournament medal screen, adding an extra level of prestige to those playing in the toughest brackets. So you can find a more detailed breakdown of the new bracketing system in the PlayDemic Golf Clash FAQ. But tournament practice from Thursday, the November 5th, you'll be able to see an extra tab when you click Play Golf. The brand new tournament practice option is optional. Make sure that everyone has an equal opportunity to prepare without having to hunt down each of the new courses in Tour Play. Take on a live opponent at any of your available tournament levels on any tournament hole that you choose. We hope this area will be used as a virtual driving range to test outrageous shots and try new clubs without risking coins or trophies. It's quick-paced, has no coin wagering, trophies, shootouts, or chests, but costs 1 tournament practice token to enter, which is also going to be a new part of the game, which more information on that is to come. But we've got a lot of awesome things here to talk about. So we're really going to jump on over into the video here and really start discussing each of these things individually. And we also have some really cool subtle hints from Golf Clash in their last couple videos that we're going to show you guys here at the end. So pay attention to that. Alright guys, so we've got a picture up here on the screen that I wanted to show you guys here. So this is our next upcoming tournament here, and I believe the new tournament is going to be released the day of the new update, which is going to be November 5th. I believe that's Thursday. But in the meantime, we've got a lot of interesting things to talk about. So we're going to start off by talking about our brand new skill tiers and how this new update is really going to fine-tune our tournament systems. So have you ever found yourself in one of those insanely hard brackets with players you feel are just out of your league? Well, we will now be able to really hone in on the skill levels of all competitors by breaking down each skill division into skilled tiers within that division. So, for example, once the new update is applied, those of you that may possibly be in Masters Division and have the opportunity to play in a Masters tournament, this new system will help ensure that those of you that may be just trying out your first Masters tournament aren't playing against the absolute best of the best within those divisions. So essentially, this will give players a great incentive to try and move up through the divisions to try a harder style of play. So keep in mind as well, players who want to play in the most difficult bracket that they will have to move up through our tournament divisions before competing with the best. Which means if you have only ever played in, let's say, a rookie and pro tournaments, then you may expect your skill tier stars to look like this, with 3 skill tier stars in rookie, and let's say you've played a few pro tourneys and have done all right, then you may see something like 2 or 3 stars in your pro skill tier because you're not as accomplished in pro, expert, or master as you are in rookie division. And if you've never played in an expert or masters tournament, I would expect to only see that you have 0 to 1 star. We're not exactly sure yet if just simply unlocking a higher tournament division will just give us our first out of 3 stars, or whether or not we will have to play one of those tournament divisions and make it into the weekend round before receiving our first star. But that's going to leave us over to our next topic here with our brand new tournament practice option. This has been a very long and sought after idea in the Golf Clash community and is going to be an absolute fantastic upgrade to our tournament system. I cannot stress to you guys enough how significant that this update really is. So definitely use this feature to your advantage because we now have a big upper hand on these tournaments. This new feature is not only going to allow us content creators to have the material right at our fingertips instead of searching high and low through tour play to find the specific hole you might need, but it is also going to allow any and all players to practice those higher tours in divisions so that they feel a little bit more confident even trying out those harder divisions in the first place, especially in a tournament. But I can't tell you how many nights I spent searching the same tour for nights, days, trying to play one specific hole. So this is going to be an absolute huge addition to this upcoming update. But that's basically now going to lead us over to our all-new tournament-style chests, which we will now have a lot less shootouts within our tournaments, which means these tournament chests just got a lot more rare. So now instead of getting a Tour 3 chest in Rookie, a Tour 6 chest in Pro, a Tour 9 chest in Expert, and a Tour 12 chest in Masters, we will now receive color-coordinated Rookie, Pro, Expert, and Master level chests depending on our division. So Pro tournament players will receive a color-coordinated blue Pro chest, and so on and so forth. Moving through the divisions, because these chests are now more valuable, PlayDemic has also announced that those chests will contain better items than we would normally see. So we're definitely excited for that as well. But we also know that they are going to be implementing a no-coin wagering system, which I've been asking for a very long time. This is going to help a lot of new players. This may potentially make the price to enter a tournament just a little bit more expensive, but will be a heck of a lot smoother now. So a player will actually be able to compete in a tournament with a smaller amount of money. They will not have to worry about not having enough coins to finish all of their tournament rounds, making it through the first qualification in the opening and then into the weekend round. So we've also mentioned that now, let's say roughly 60% of our tournament holes end in a draw. You both birdie or eagle that hole. Well, now, those of us that are just trying to fly through those tournaments because we're playing on multiple accounts, or just the simple fact that a shootout after every single hole gets to be pretty time-consuming, which is also going to make those of us who can land more shots than others coming home with more tournament victory chests than those less skilled. So I believe these new improvements are really going to help motivate a lot more people to really try their absolute best within these tournament divisions. So all of our old tournament banners will now be kind of historic with our new skill tier based tournament system. So we will now not only have our banners to show off, but now we'll be able to break it down even further and see what skill tier within that division you managed to achieve that banner. So it's going to add that little bit of extra prestige, as they said, and which in my opinion is going to be a really neat and fine-tuned system. After a while, we're really going to see, people moving up through those divisions and really fine-tuning their accounts and stuff like that. But it's going to be an awesome journey tagging along with the guys over at PlayDemic to see what they've got coming for us here. So with that being said, we're going to pull up a little bit of something here on the screen to give all of my subscribers here a little sneak peek on what's coming, because there were a little few subtle hints dropped by PlayDemic to give us a little insight for what they've got coming here for those of us paying attention enough to detail. So those of you that may not have caught the last couple little hints that PlayDemic has dropped, here you go. that is going to be the wrap up here for the video today. Really hope that this information helped you and we were able to give you a little bit of a sneak peek here to some of the new things that Golf Clash is coming out with. If you've made it this far in the video with us, thank you very much for being here. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button down there for me, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.